Hey you, it's me, Mr. Super Casual, and today I'm showing you how I do a grocery store run on my bicycle. So I live in Highland Park, which is about 15 minutes away from Publix in downtown Birmingham. There also is a Piggly Wiggly, which is about 7 or 8 minutes, a little bit closer, but we're gonna take the further option because I really wanna show how viable it is to do quick errands on your bike and not have to rely on a car to get around. So coming down 28th Street South, we're gonna take a right on 10th, and there's this really odd bike lane that only goes for a block, but it's so important to recognize that accessibility to bike lanes like this is crucial to people like me, because this kind of gives me an avenue to safely get to where I need to go and not have to worry about getting hit by a car like this guy on the right. Let's see. Making a left. So one thing I really love about Birmingham's Department of Transportation is their initiative to install bike lanes whenever there's a new street that's being paved over. So over the last 3 or 4 years, I've seen dozens of bike lanes go up in a lot of much needed areas. So the bike lane on 10th that we just got off of puts us right on this road, which is off of Claremont. And if that bike lane weren't there, I would have to go all the way down Claremont, which is a little bit sketchy for traffic. Traffic really goes fast down that road, and I prefer not to ride down there. So having that alternative is very valuable to me. All right, take a left. So I really want to take a moment to talk about why dedicated bike lanes are so important. Unless you're a very confident cyclist, and even for someone at my skill level, it still makes me really nervous to be on a sharrow that is a shared road where you're in direct contact with other cars and traffic. So having a dedicated bike lane enables people to feel confident about going to and from their destinations and not to worry about dealing with traffic. And from what I've seen online, there is a very heated conversation about cars encountering cyclists, whether it's, they're slowing us down, they don't move at the speed of traffic, it's dangerous for the cyclists. So on both sides, there's a recognized need for a dedicated lane of traffic for cyclists. And thirdly, the more you make infrastructure for cyclists available, the more people will use it. Because again, you need to have a way for people to travel confidently on whatever mode of transportation that they have, and bike lanes offer that. It's like the field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. So for me, doing grocery runs on my bike is very important because I'm very conscientious about the environment. I don't want to have a negative impact. So the less I can drive my car, the better. And driving my 1-ton vehicle, 10 minutes to the store to pick up a can of beans, is that very good for the environment? I would say no. So if I can just grab my backpack and make a bike trip that's about the same amount of time, I think I'm really helping people out. Secondly, it's just a great excuse for me to get out and about, move my legs a little bit, and stay active. And third, I really feel that when I'm ever on my bike, I'm actively participating in my community. Meeting people, seeing my friends. I've run into so many people that I know just riding my bike downtown. And it's just been a great way for me to connect with everybody. Okay, so we made the Publix, so let's lock up the bike and grab what we need. All right, so I got all my groceries. We're gonna get it loaded in the backpack and be on our way. Now we'll say, if you don't have a backpack, you can also use one of these pannier bags. They're little bike bags that attach to the back of your bike. And these are a great solution for keeping the weight off of your back while carrying like large amounts of stuff. Let's just get this organized and we'll be on our way. All right, let's go back home. So one of the things I really like about biking through Birmingham is the number of options that you have as a cyclist. So right now we're on the Rotary Trail, which is a pedestrian pathway. You're technically not supposed to ride a bicycle on here, but I do it anyway because it's a lot safer. Because above us, we actually have the option to ride on the road on a Sharrow, and I don't mind doing that if I'm on my road bike and I'm able to go a little bit faster. But when you're kind of laden down and you're just a turtle on the road, it doesn't feel great having a car right on your bumper. It's not very fun at all. So having this option to do either or makes my life so much better. And if you notice, like this Rotary Trail is heavily trafficked with pedestrians and cyclists. It's a very like heavily used artery that runs right through the middle of Birmingham. And just imagine like if you didn't have it, how would people get around? Like they would be stuck on the sidewalk. So now you have this really beautiful greenway that's protected from traffic and allows people of all sorts to get around and not to worry about their personal safety. And this apartment complex has a really nice addition. So you see there's a separated bike lane and sidewalk. So there's no competition between pedestrians and cyclists to move off the road. Really great addition. And up ahead, we have one of the coolest designs I think I've ever seen. So this is a three-way stop with a ramp for cyclists. And so, you know, typically cars have to stop at the stop sign. And what that allows is for cyclists to kind of roll on through as they see the car stopping. Makes it safer for everybody and keeps traffic moving. Amazing design. So we're currently on the Jones Valley Trail, and again, this is like an either or situation. So you can take the road and use the Sharrow, or you can ride this beautiful wide pedestrian pathway, which keeps everybody out of danger, makes the world a better place, keeps you safe. And I think it's just a great addition to the city of Birmingham. Everybody loves it. Hey, that looks great. Can't wait to see the whole thing. Oh. Oh, wow, yeah. Doing that hill with a good 40 pounds on your back, that's another thing entirely. Good thing I'm so strong. Gotten a lot stronger, guys. Every day. Here we go. All right, and we're back. A successful grocery run. Hope you guys learned a lot about how I run my errands sometimes, and I'll see you in the next one.